Alright, so we've had our beehive for about 2 years now, and we've had to change out the queen a couple times. We've had some issues um, with old queens and just getting them, stronger and better. And so we are finally doing our first honey harvest. And the way we're going to start with that is we're just going to get our smoker ready, just get some smoke going. It helps to keep the bees calm and relaxed, and allows them to know that we're coming in, and for them to get kind of in a more centralized area so they're not flying around as we're harvesting their honey. We like to kind of look in the very front of the hive and just take a look to see how their activity is and how they're acting. And today they were just super calm. They were just really peaceful and super easy to work around. And so we just cracked the lid and opened up the top. And as soon as you open it up, you can just immediately smell all the just delicious honey. It's such an overwhelming, strong smell. Opened it up, and the very top frame or that top lid that covers the box, the bees had started to make some of their comb up on it, and so as we took that off, it exposed some of the cells, and the comb had some honey in it, and so the bees immediately smell it and they go over and they just start drinking it up.
Just check before you move it away too much that you have broken away any of the seals of it to the next one.
On this frame, they built it into like a little
So I would cut that right.
Oh yeah, that one had all like the little pieces we could cut off for cut comb.
Oh yeah, you can do that if you wanted to. Let's see. Let's move it over and take a look at this one too, though.
We had a couple frames picked out that we knew were full of honey that we could take out, and we would leave some other partial frames of just nectar, uncapped honey, for them to eat throughout the winter. We started to slowly extract these frames and pull them out, and we had one that we were going to be able to cut out and have little pieces of comb in our jars of honey, which you'll see later in this film. And we got our frames, and then our beekeeper mentor allowed us to grab one or two frames, I think 3 frames total, out of her hive. And you can just see this beautiful frame right here with no foundation, so it's just pure comb. Sometimes we give bees foundation to build off of, but this one was just perfect open comb for them to build on. Allows you just to see the light flickering through. And then we just put them all into a bin and walked them in the house and started to extract the honey. And so what you do is you get a real hot knife that's plugged in and start to just kind of slowly go back and forth and cut that top comb away. Just kind of hug the wood frame and get that top off so that the honey will be open and exposed. And all that honey drippings and the cutoffs we had in a bin below that we were able to dump and squeeze out and save. And so after you're done cutting it and getting all the comb exposed, we would then put it into an extractor, which you just kind of put 3 frames in there and you just spin it really fast, and that allows you to use the momentum to get the honey out. And so you do one side for about 5 minutes, and then you flip it and you do the other side, and it's a pretty good workout. And then after that you can just open up the valve and dump the honey right into what we use was a paint filter, and let that filter into a 5-gallon bucket. And once that's done, you can kind of just pick it up and kind of milk it like a cow. Just pull all of it down and get that honey out. And then we just took the 5-gallon bucket home, and we had about 3 gallons in total. And we just filled up all these jars plus a bunch more, and gave back some honey to our beekeeper for letting us use some of her frames, because she was super sweet for doing that. And so we've got some of the jars that have comb in it, and some of them that are just empty, and filled it up. And it was so rewarding to see the bees that we've kind of loved and helped out and nurtured throughout the year, make sure that they don't have diseases, make sure they have a healthy queen, to see this beautiful just golden honey that they produced for us. And we were able to sell some of it at a farmer's market recently, and people were just so happy that there was honey from the North Shore of Oahu, like right in their community. And so holding this jar of just perfect golden honey really made it all worth it for us. And we're excited to do it again next year. But yeah, that was kind of our honey harvest experience. It was a blast. It was really sticky. It was really fun. It wasn't too hot of a day, so that was nice. But it was awesome. We ended up getting, I think, 40 jars with 6 ounces in each one, and then a whole gallon jar, and I think a half for us. And then we gave some others, some other friends, just some small jars and 6 and 8 ounce jars. So we had excess. It was amazing. So hopefully this honey will last us a full year, and we'll be able to do this again next year. And hopefully our hive will have grown and we'll get even more. Right now we have just one box with a little super on top, which is that shorter box, and we hope to get a couple of those. So it's been a super rewarding experience, super fun, and you get to learn so much about nature and the world, the way the world works through bees. They are amazing and intelligent insects and creatures, and it's been super rewarding to learn from them. And now we get some honey, so we may be, who knows, giving out some. Maybe we'll do a giveaway and let some people win some honey as well. But that was our honey harvest. Go ahead and message below in any of the comments if you have any questions about how we did it, how we got started. Yeah, anything that you want to know, and we'll try to answer to the best of our abilities. We're just novices, but we love learning about it and sharing it with people. So yeah, thank you, and please subscribe and follow along with more of our journeys. My wife will be putting up baking videos and our garden videos and just more things that we love doing here on the North Shore of Oahu. So hope to see you around and hope that you can join along with us. Okay, thank you.